Do you remember the sun being white or yellow? The sun in morphing faces, the artificial sun, the veil of reality changing, and these predictive programming video rituals involving the sun, the black hole sun, or a certain type of sun body. These songs Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden and Black Ice by Goody Mob have the same demonic Joker smile theme pattern throughout, all involving the sun. Check out this pattern in the lyrics in the hook. Looked up and seen the sun sky high. And every time they say this, the demon face alteration Joker face emerges. Hallucination morph style, the demon face syndrome starts happening with some sort of sun event in both of these videos. Pattern getting deeper. Commonalities of something in the sky like the sun and something happening, resulting in shape-shifted Joker demon faces, and two realities being merged. Also interesting use of the word sun and black out, which has also been in the collective conscious a lot recently. Blackouts even in the lyrics for Black Ice. These video rituals are predictive programming, obviously tying into pre-programming stories we've seen like demon face syndrome, blackouts from the sun events, etc. All in the mainstream. Quick fascinating analysis and reveal. Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. You hear lyrics like Won't You Come, which is an invitation and a prayer for the black hole sun to come. You see themes like The End Is Nigh, and this very same specific Joker morph demon face which I covered. You see an underworld insectoid swarm, a portal opening up in the sky, and finally they show the inner workings of the blood actually changing, and then reptilian tongues literally emerging out of people's mouths. All at a sun event. This blood, which becomes the portal, also then becomes red rain, which ties into the book of Revelation with red rain and red hail, which the book even says is mingled with blood. The video depicts this. Black Ice Sky High also has apocalyptic imagery, even showing the Bible in the first scene, referencing something you can't see. They seem like they could be describing a very specific phenomenon or atmospheric event. References to the sun, possibly reset patterns, and something called the Phoenix. Touching what you never touched before, seeing what you never seen before. Then the hook woke up and saw the sun sky high, which they always show the demon face on in the video. Other themes of mutants coast to coast, strange colors and hues in the sky, auroras and artificial auroras like we've seen maybe. Lots of wintertime references and also the merging of two distinct realities, all shown in the cinematography of both videos. Lyrics even say stay away from the pyramid board game, referencing the Ouija, how to stay safe and avoid the demon manifestation possibly. Demon activation during a certain event having to do with the sun pattern continued. Final lyric references lower levels of evil you can go when you take sun people and put them in a land of snow. Biblical references to the sun not giving light, cold winters, and Jesus saying for the tribulation, pray it won't be in winter. Anyway, is the sun white or yellow? They say white now, but most people remember yellow. What do you remember? Are things different since the eclipse or recently? How about people, energy, or the world in general? Seem a little different? The sun changing? Or the atmosphere changing, or both. Aside from conspiracies people talk about them maybe having replaced the sun, something called Project Pegasus, and artificial suns, which this one actually isn't even a conspiracy, because they actually admitted during the Biden administration they were considering this. Mr. Burns, Simpson style. They were even going to let an AI make the decision on it. The whole thing was canceled though, thank God. Also lots of pictures of hexagons and hexagon technology, and artificial and fake suns from certain countries, and other letter agencies. Maybe people's conspiracies might be reality one day. Or are they already? You decide. Also really interesting how light is tied into optogenetics. Go to my Nephilim technology playlist, watch the optogenetics video. It's a must-see to understand how light or artificial light can be used as a huge optogenetics weapon against everybody. Artificial auroras, weird CME and solar flares named cannibals. All this predictive programming, some man-made and artificial, some supernatural. Either way, lots in the predictive programming field and mass consciousness about the sun and all of these topics we've just covered. Also, we know from the Bible that something will happen to the sun. We also know the wind will stop working. So one day solar and wind-based energy technology, well, I think the elite know this and are going to use it to set people up too. Discerning between man-engineered and the supernatural in the final stages of this movie. Also, did you know the birth flash looks like an eclipse? You're probably here for a reason. Speaking of eclipse, check out my esoteric playlist for always relevant eclipse and sun data. And more. Also, the sun has a name, which is a code. And one day in the holy city, there will be no need for the sun because God himself will be our light. Pure light coming from all angles, no shadows. Because one thing's for sure, one day man probably can block the sun out, but they can never block the sun out. Back with more mystery soon. Peace out.